Всем привет, с вами Зарекс, и сегодня мы продолжаем играть в игрушку под названием Noire. Ну вот, детектив, который... Так, машина консула, которая расследует дела. Короче, так, мы остановились на том, как один человек инсценировал свое убийство для того, чтобы бежать к другой женщине от жены, и зарезав в моей машине свинью. Прикольно, понял, бля. Я его нашел, все другое дело будет.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
No, let's go.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Так, она имеется...
The early bird gets the worm.
Давайте посмотрим. Она имеется машина консула, так я понял, бля,
It's an abandoned vehicle.
Seems like a decent
Got
guy.
all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say.
Немного
fire
подлагивает.
today,
Ну ничего
Einstein.
страшного.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
У него был опыт во время войны. Ладно, сейчас. Прибываем на место преступления.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
Машина дальше по улице, хорошо.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Окей. Раз мы такой завидный, значит, будем осматривать все по очереди.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Так, номерной знак исчез. Так, блин, не то нажал. Так, колесо отсутствует.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Да. А почему флажок это отсутствует еще один? И дверь разбита. Технический талон на рапортное средство, калифорния. Юра. Мощи пользуются соответственно неправильно наполненных транспортных средствах. Бла-бла-бла. А вот и номер PR-706. Консульство Аргентины.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Это да, действительно конца. И флажок Аргентины, кстати. Флажок, вот я о чем говорил.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Да, действительно, зачем нужен флажок? Ладно. Это нам не нужно, вот это нам нужно. ключ. Братья Дьюи.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Так, Биковский, отойди от биты, я хочу посмотреть биту. Так.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Ну, возможно, но... Ладно. А что еще можно относиться к этому делу? Ну, вроде я все исследовал, но тут я должен обратиться и правосудие.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Так, брат, автосалон Дьюи у нас уже известно. Наверное, спросить этого чувака, Биковского отца.
So what next?
Дальше.
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard, after all.
Ладно, сейчас поговорим.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Ну что ж. Что-то лики. Опасные знаки, колесо. Да уж. Даже не знаю, что сказать. Обыкновенно смотрит.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Так. И что могу сказать? Я не знаю, врет ли он или нет. Я не могу так прямо на него посмотреть, когда что. Привет. Брата, привет. Так, ладно. Истина.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Так. Свидетель. Salvadoreños latinoamericanos.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Так, ладно, давайте посмотрим улики. Что тут у нас? Краденый Паккард. Пропавший регистрационный влак. Так. Я не могу так сказать, чтобы он врал, но... Он смеется. Так что не надо так сказать. Ой, это нормально. Так, стоп. Так что есть сомнения.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Ладно. Автомобиль вероятно подозревает.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Наверное, не успел ответить. Мне кажется, что он не врет, поэтому... Ладно.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Так, автомобиль, который сняли...
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? What would I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
Ну что ж. Нет, не то.
You're off the hook. For now.
Ладно, ну я все равно сомнение, просто я не могу ему довериться.
Right.
Да,
So what did you
правильно.
take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Так, ну тут находится блокнот, как он говорил. Что это за блокнот? Хуан Франциско Вальдер. Так. И тут телефоны.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Надо найти теперь, наверное, Дьюи. Поэтому пора... Так, заберем его с собой, а не оставишь? Ну ладно, оставим улику. Сейчас мы едем... Погодите, надо узнать кое-что. Куда ты так запрыгнул? Мне надо позвонить. Так, позвонил.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's
his School?
about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
16 лет?
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Теперь я должен ехать в автосалон Дьюи, чтобы...
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Почему их ключи оказались там? Вези меня, о дорогой товарищ. Давай быстрее.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Ладно. Теперь надо найти самого хозяина Уильяма Дьюи.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
За тобой идти, хорошо. Здесь мы выясним, попадали ключи или нет. А ты чего это мы нашли? У тебя ключ, который...
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Сейчас мы разложим ключи. Маленький ключ идет сюда. Так. Это большой ключ.
One left. Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado. Ладно, Gabriel, это Gabriel. Что это такое?
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Тут какой-то номер валяется. Это не тот номер, который... консула. Все.
Any ideas?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Поговорим с самим Дьюи. Иди сюда, поговорим.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Так.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Что это такое? Это рация.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Правильно. Так. Гаечный ключ использовали при угоне.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Через эти губы и как-то пристально присматриваешься. Не хочу ему увидеть.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Теперь возьмем любой из этих полицейских. Сейчас. Итак, я вернулся. Сейчас мы сядем в любой Packard, который тут есть.
Can you drive to this one?
И едем в полицейский. Отделение полиции. Всем бегает вокруг.
Cop has solved the big case and got promoted.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things will be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
Так это они говорят о 3D фильмах. Вау. Круто.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Так, нам нужно... Куда нам нужно? Ты мне показал,
We have to
а?
Mulholland.
Че, издеваешься?
Can we get some neck?
А, окей.
You were twice as
Выходим.
smart.
Это прошлый раз.
Time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Так, история покупок.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Да как-то неспокойно сидит.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Так, он конфисковал автомобиля.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
5 миллиардов на стуле.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Габриэль? Связь Габриэля. Хорошо.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Так, ты врешь.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Ну, можно слить твою книжечку.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Нет.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Конечно же нет. Нам еще нужно еще много чего узнать.
You drove me up to Mulholland. Can we get some neck?
Поэтому едем к Габриэлю.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Поэтому мы решим, что с ним делать. Да купим он так карты. Якобы. Ладно. А, блин, всё. Хотя, в принципе, можно по-моему поехать. Бля, не так уж и далеко, наверное, придется ехать. Так, да? Да, я и говорю, что далеко как-то. Так недалеко от участка. Выходим, бековки.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Поднимаемся вот на этой улице. Нам нужно на следующий дом. Вот он. Домик. Это телепортировано как километр.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Какая именно квартира? Я не помню. Так, улики. Это дом делегата. А квартира 3. Ладно. Третья квартира. Вот привет.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Okay. Первое, что мы видим.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Так, ладно, мы посмотрели на самого Габриэля. Ладно.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Так, это недавно ушел. Так, идем на этот.
Probably nothing.
Это что? Это ерунда. Не то, а хорошо, но не то. Что на остановке на поле валяется?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Там что-то написано. Почему-то непонятно. Ладно. Я, пожалуй, прогуляюсь на улице. Что-то наш дверь. О, PR-76, это ты самые номера.
Diplomatic license plates.
Так. Там еще вроде должно было быть колесо. А вот и они. Пока.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Теперь все. Теперь все ясно. в общем, виноват. Я бы хотел бы их арестовать и все. Но пока мы поговорим с этой данной женщиной.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Так.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Ну, врет.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Wow.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Да, конечно. Ты врешь.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Так, ну что я могу сказать? Тарелки для завтрака. Он был.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what and I don't want to know.
Так.
I love him.
Найден дипломатические номера.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Сомневаюсь.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Согласен, поэтому...
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Так он гонщик,
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Сейчас мы приедем туда.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Сейчас мы будем их догонять.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
О, красный порт, это то, что нам нужно. Едем за ним.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe.
Так,
Reports of
едем.
an illegal street...
Пытаемся его догнать.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. I'm gonna find you! Gonna lose him. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lens. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Step on it, guys. Take him out. Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Пытаюсь вырулить. мой год. Что на проедет? Что здесь, не проедет? Здесь проедет. А, черт. Я думаю, что я его догону, но что? Я просто на это поехал. Блин. Ну, сейчас я заново попытаемся пройти.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Догоняем красных фордов. На них плевать.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Давайте, догоняйте.
Stay on Delgado.
Догоню.
He's getting away. Gonna lose him. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Вот он. Я его догоняю. И надеюсь, догоню. Блин, как трудно по этим ехать по воде. Давай, давай, давай.
Take him out.
You're gonna die, Garacho.
Давай, догоняй, ну. О май год.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Давай, давай.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
А ты, может, выше сейчас постреляйся по этим шашки? Так, догоняем его. И поставлю... Итак, я вернулся, я поставлю паузу. Сейчас мы арестуем этого чувака. Давай, беги, ну что ты стоишь? Не стоишь, а идешь. Так.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
Вот, мы арестовали этого старика.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again.
То есть арестовали обоих.
That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Ну вот и все. Мы закончили дело. А я с вами прощаюсь. Спасибо, что посмотрели. С вами был Жарекс. Удачи и до новых встреч.